Hey Google, this is David, or OMG, WTF, QQGGRN. How are you? Doing another video log. So yesterday I went to Sunday Night Magic, or Sunday during the day Magic, and it was pretty cool at Top Deck Keep in Riverside. And I will be doing an unboxing. I got a Deckbox, a Pro Deckbox, a Nissa Deckbox, a Nissa Revane Deckbox. So I'm super hyped about opening it. Self-locking lid holds cards. Magic the Gathering deck protector sleeves. Holds cards in Magic the Gathering deck protector sleeves. This is gonna be super cool because I have another deck box. So this is gonna be super awesome. Um, so I played in a draft, and apparently they don't do DCI. Well, they don't do the DCI numbers in the old way, where you come in and you put down your DCI number, and it attributes to your Magic account. How they do it now is through the companion app, which is which looks like I don't know if you can see this. It's this white one right here. That's the Magic the Companion app. So we did it all through here. We just go to join, or it had events yesterday, and you enter the event code, and it attributes everything to your DCI number. So super cool. Um, I won. So it's traditional draft style, but it was a sealed tournament. We got 6 packs, and we got to make the best deck we could. I opened Harmonic Emergence, but this time it was unsuccessful. It met a lot of removal, enchantment removal, so it did not work out so well. But I did. Those were a couple of cards from my sideboard because we're playing best out of 3. Regent's Authority, Ecologist Terrarium to get extra lands, Network Terminal, Light the Way, Season of Renewal. But what I got was Showcase, Swamp, Fable of the Mirror Breaker. These were my rares. Some pretty cool rares. But what up? And a Forest, Thundering Raiju, the red land, which was really cool. So those were 3 of my rares. And I think I got they gave us draft packs and not the not the set boosters. And I was looking at it. I think draft packs are kind of good because they don't have the you aren't guaranteed all the different showcase foils. But I did get a Moonsnare prototype foil, which was pretty cool. A token. You didn't get a lot of the other stuff, but you do get do get your guaranteed rare per pack, which was in my case I got which I decided to sleeve because I sleeved my draft deck, which I thought was pretty nifty. I got it done really quickly. I played green white. I got my harmonic emergences, born to drive, which was a uncommon I didn't already have. Surge hacker mech. He was a rare. He did quite a lot of damage with my vehicles. With the number, it does damage equal the number of vehicles when he comes into play. And then I got, oh, this was what I was really proud about. My showcase lion sash. This was really good. And then I got Kodai, Soul of the he's a flash flying dragon spirit, so I thought that was cool. I got those in my 1 of 6 packs, so that was super cool. So without further ado, I guess I'll open this that I got yesterday. I think I kind of spent a lot of money this month, so I think what I'm gonna do is probably stay home, play some World of Warcraft, or play some Magic Online, or some Magic the Gathering Arena to try to like compensate for how much money I spent this month, and then go back out maybe later or something. But this is Nissa, and she's like my favorite planeswalker because she was fully mono green when she first came out, Nissa Revane, and then I noticed with the Zendikar she got a little black in her colors. I was like, why? How come she go black? I thought she was gonna be like, you know, like the other green planeswalkers and stay mostly green, but I guess she kind of followed the pathway of Garrick, and Garrick went black a little bit with his in his new planeswalker form, but she went black a little bit in Zendikar, but we haven't heard from her since Zendikar Rising. So hopefully she goes back full green, or we get a nice green white. Something to she seems like she has a green white one, and she has a green black one. We've seen a lot of evolution of Nissa Revane, and it seems like she's just kind of like exploring the multiverse. But her like playable wise, it doesn't seem like she was a big hit when Zendikar Rising, but it seems some of her other forms, the mono green forms, are really nice. I'm a big fan of Nissa Revane, not only because she's cute, but she's a fully green planeswalker, which is kind of hard because green is kind of like the biggest, strongest mana to control. Or I guess they're all equal. I don't know. As far as colors go, maybe my own personal beliefs. But anyway, I'm gonna open it up and see. What's inside. Again, very exciting. Magic the Gathering products are super exciting to open, especially when you need stuff like deck boxes and stuff. They have playmats I probably should get, but I wanted to win one from a pro tour, but I don't know if that's gonna ever happen because I'm not the greatest Magic player. Oh wow, smells great. That's a Nissa Revane deck box. Wow. Let's see how we open it now. Oh, it snaps the front. Oh, nice. Hopefully it doesn't break. And here's the divider inside. That's pretty cool. So the tournament was like $20, but you got 6 packs, and as you can see, I definitely got my money's worth in rares. Unlike that Pokemon, sometimes you get zero worth in your pack. I don't know how people play Pokemon, but I don't know. I guess apparently you can get lucky in one of those rares because it was a 44% chance to get a common out of that pack for each card, 44% per card, and each one I got all 4 commons. So I mean that's right about where you'd expect the odds to be, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't play the game as much. Maybe if I played it, I would have been like, oh, this is a cool common or something. Um, I'm not too much into the art style yet because I haven't really cracked a rare or a mythic, because when you see them, they're fully foiled, they're all fancy and everything, and you're like, wow, this is an awesome card. But yeah. Oh, now I have a deck box for my standard deck, which is really cool. So I'm gonna grab my standard deck and put that in my Nissa Revane deck box. It's just pretty cool. Um, oh, here it is. Oh my gosh! So I also bought singles yesterday at Top Deck Keep, and so I don't know if you can see that this is a dual-sided land. So like when they're in your hand, you get to choose depending on your need whether you want the green side or the white side. So depending on what you need at the time, you can but once you play it, it's always stays that color. So that's the green and the white lands, which is pretty cool. I got those from Top Deck Keep. I think this deck is pretty much finished, so I'm gonna try to my Valakut Explorations, which I got from um um Critical Hit Games. Branch Off Pathways. This is the same thing, except it's for green and white. Really nice ones, all foil for a really, really, really good price. Craghorn Pathways. So they're all called Pathway lands, except so if I want the red side, I play the red side. If it's in my hand for the first time, and if for some reason the land gets returned to my hand, I get to re-choose which side I want it to be playing on. On the other side is green, and then this side is red. So I get to choose what side I want to be played on. So now I'm gonna see if these 60 cards fit in my Nissa Revane deck box, because I was a little worried. I was like, it looks kind of small, but I'm gonna see if the sixty with the 15 in the sideboard fit in the deck box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Oh man, and I got these. Okay, so I don't know if you know much. Okay, well, I'm just assume you don't know anything about dual lands. A dual land can either produce both of a type, both of a color, or one at a time of each of 2 colors. So this is why they're very sought after lands, because I don't know if you're familiar with draft, but um, the if you're playing 2 colors, your mana base. So to support your the cards in your deck, you have to have mana, and mana, if it's not balanced out, if it's not like so say you have a 40 card deck and you're playing 26 creatures, and you're playing 14 lands, 14 or 16 lands. If it's all mono green, it's fine. You're playing, 16. You want like 40% of the deck to be lands, so that you draw them to play your creatures up to 5 casting costs. Because the number on the top of the card is the casting cost. So you generally need 2 plus a red and a white, which is 4 mana to cast a 4 mana spell. So anyway, what I was saying is that these ones came out in Midnight Hunt, and they have conditions like overgrown farmland enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. So just for having this in your not in your starting hand, it comes into play tapped. I mean, like you play 2 lands, have 2 lands in play, and your third land comes if it's one of these, it comes into play untapped, which you get to use right away. So they're really good. They're not like some older versions. They have like different. They didn't have any tapping restrictions, or they're just coming to play tap, or you'd have to pay 1 life every time you use a color. So I was really, these lands are always the best things to get in Magic, because no matter what you're playing, you can always sort out your mana base. Right now I'm playing the colors Naya, so which is green, red, and white. So it has, so now my mana base is green, red, and white. 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. A 60 card deck is the minimum. You're supposed to minimum have 60 cards in your deck, but I always run 61 for the lucky chance, because I think let's see. Hey Google, is 61 a prime number, please? Hey Google, is 61 a prime number? Yes. Sweet. Yeah, and 61 is a prime number, and I know it has it's still adding 1 extra card to the deck, and most professionals don't like doing that. They run the 60 card minimum, but I'm thinking that 1 extra card wouldn't matter, doesn't sway your statistics that much. After drawing your initial 7, and then drawing an additional 1. And my additional 61st card, actually in this case it doesn't matter, because when it's all put together, it doesn't matter what your 61st card was, because but I always say it's a land, so I was like, I have 1 extra land in there. But this deck is really nice. It's kind of like my bread and butter, although no one plays standard anymore. I as far as decks go, there are some expensive decks out there. Like Modern has $1,000 decks and $1,500 decks. This I picked up for $100, which I saved money for, so it was good. So it was okay. But I think 48. Yeah, I think I paid $100 for this deck in total, and most of it's the lands, of course. But I can't wait to play this one. This one's gonna be a lot of fun to play. This one's gonna be tons of fun. And then as soon as I'm done house sitting, when my parents come back from the Caribbean, I might be able to get some more play time out there. Because then that way I can come home later and I don't have to hurry to get home before the sun goes down, before I turn into a werewolf. So this is pretty cool. Let me get my 60 cards in there. See, when I first saw this deck box, I was like, I wanted it because it was Nissa Revane, but at the same time, I was kind of I don't know how you put this thing in. Oh no. finicky. Let's see. That's the thing about all plastic builds. You gotta, the glue has to be secure. Like the whole deck box has to be good. Oh, yep. There we go. I got it in there. Well, let's see if it can hold the 15 cards. So we're gonna count out 15 from our. Oh wow, perfect fit. Beautiful. I'm gonna 15 cards for our sideboard, which I'm going to measure out right now or soon. Oh, put this in there. Oh, we're coming across time. All right. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to make like hours long video logs, or else you might as well just record me all day. But I'll check back in tomorrow. I think what I've decided to do is just make a video log every day. At least try to get disciplined and just make a video log every day. And even if even if I don't open anything cool or there's nothing super exciting going on, I'll still just do a video log to just talk about Magic or something, or talk about whatever I'm thinking about. But thanks and happy gaming, happy rabbit gaming. I'll probably play some WoW, or organize my cards a little bit more. But thanks for watching, and have a good one, Google. Thanks a lot.